Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. Today we do have another Parsimonious pipe. This week's pipe is a 3-star pipe by Lee Bulldog. Relatively deep bend there. In it I am smoking a bowl of Sutliff's Voodoo Queen. Part of a sample from Sean Ghost Cobb. It's good. Talk about it next Tuesday. This pipe is one of the rare Pipe by Lee models that I found at a pipe show, and this was this last weekend's pipe show. I found it at the Ewan Reese table, and I was stunned because it is in fact a shape I don't have. Hold on, you say. But you already have a bunch of Bulldogs. Yes, I do. And in fact, I have more Bulldogs than any other shape. That is not an accident. However, bent Bulldogs, well, I've only got a couple, and the other ones that I have are not the same shape. See how much shallower this one is, and with a shorter, flat, rounder bowl? In addition to being a 2-star. This has a taller bowl, it's narrower, and the stem has a deeper bend. So very much a different shape than what I had before. So it helps round out my collection with something new. Now this one came pretty clean. All I had to do is run some pipe cleaners through it. The internals had not been scrubbed thoroughly, but I ran some pipe cleaners and alcohol through it. I didn't even wash this one up. The rest of it was in really nice shape. No ghosting that I can tell. Just need a little sanitizing and good to go. That being the case, I don't have before and after pictures, but I do have a few close-ups. Let's take a closer look. Here you can see it is 3 stars. Those are the 5-point metal inlaid stars, which puts this in the middle run, somewhere in the mid-50s to early 60s or so. Stamping is pretty good, and the stem was pretty black. Taking a look at the top of the rim, that is not lava on there. This is actually down to the wood. It is charred a little bit. It wasn't shaped out of shape because of the charring, but the top is darkened significantly. I don't know whether I'm going to sand that out or just leave it as it is, because, well, it's not going to come off with just a little bit of scrubbing. You can see that the inside of the bowl was reamed out nicely, and this looks like it's underclocked a little bit. It's not. That was a mistake on my part before I took the picture. I didn't actually tighten the stem all the way down. The first of a couple of close-ups of the grain, just so that you can see what we have here. On one side, we have a straight grain that sort of runs along the ridge of the diamond shank. You can see as it comes around the heel of the pipe, it goes from vertical to horizontal. But then on the other side, we have a sea of bird's eye, just absolutely beautiful. So this one was lined up pretty well. It's an interesting choice of lining up to get the straights to follow the curve of the Bulldog diamond shank, and then the bird's eye just to be on the flip side. Really nice. I like it. The internals were pretty clean. All I did was run a little bit of alcohol and pipe cleaners over it. There's a little bit of brown here. It's not heavy gunk. I can actually scrape any of that off with my thumbnail that I want, but didn't really care because I'm going to smoke the thing. I'm not selling it to anybody. That is just fine with me. And yes, the stinger did come out. What, you may ask? Did I pay for this one? Ewan Reese only asked $50 for a pipe that was actually in really nice condition and just needed a little sanitizing. So I was pretty happy with that. It is a wonderful addition to my Bulldog collection. Ah, yes, wonderful, wonderful. What else was I going to talk about? Pipe smoking knife maker. If you have not checked out this guy's channel, I tell you what, he is an artisan with knives the way some of our guys are artisans with pipes. For a giveaway, he is asking us, what was the first tobacco that we smoked all the way to the heel and liked it all the way down through the bowl? Well, I honestly can't remember exactly which one it was, but I know it was one of two, because I had been smoking goopy aromatics and was extremely disappointed when I happened upon a Pipes and Cigars, one of their little bundles, and I got 2 tins and a pipe. Those 2 tins, actually I may have gotten 3 tins and a pipe. Anyway, the 2 tins that wowed me were Black House and White Knight Balkans. They were delicious from top to bottom, all the way through. They were just a wonderful delight, particularly compared to the goopy aromatics I had been smoking. They were just, they were wonderful. And I still love them. I just couldn't find, I'm sure I've got a tin of each somewhere, because I usually do keep them on hand. But yeah, they're just wonderful, absolutely wonderful blends. Quite possibly saved my pipe smoking hobby, because if goopy aromatics is all there was, I would not still be smoking a pipe. So, well, I hope that satisfies your curiosity. I have found the answers to this one pretty interesting, and in some cases pretty surprising. Y'all drop by. Give them a look. Give them a sub. Don't enter me. I've got so much stuff. I would love to see this beautiful pipe going to somebody who will have a better opportunity of using it. But folks, drop by. Give them a look. I think you're going to like this young man. I know a lot of us do already. With that, it's a gorgeous day here in North Carolina. The sun is out, the temperatures are down, the humidity is down. It's just absolutely wonderful. Light something you like, smoke it somewhere you like. Enjoy your afternoon.